Dr. Ashutosh Verma, you're a part of what is now a very fragile opposition unity, and the UCC has further drawn fault lines, or at least exposed the fault lines that already existed in this unity. You have the Aam Aadmi Party, which is seeking support on the ordinance but is going to support the UCC in principle. You oppose the UCC. You have the Uddhav faction of the Shiv Sena, which is supporting the UCC but wants to look at the draft.
So, Preeti, I think I don't find anything in this UCC because I think it's just a ploy framed by the Bharatiya Janata Party 6 to 8 months before the general election to polarize it. Because they have not done any homework till now. They don't have any answer regarding various issues which has to be dealt. And only the Prime Minister, the former Home Minister and presently Defence Minister only say about Muslim personal law, not about the Uniform Civil Code. Uniform Civil Code is not to amendment any Muslim. You have to make it very clear. They have no answer about what they will do about the Hindu and divided family. What about the cultural and religious diversities in various sections of the country, especially in South, where there's a huge difference between the family cultural activities. In the north of, what about the tribal types which has been kept in Schedule 6? What about this Chota Nagpur Tenancy Act and
okay. Dr. Verma, all those questions are on board, and you are right by posing those questions. But those questions that you're posing to the government, if you turn around and let's pose this question to you, how is the opposition going to deal with it? Because let's say it's even rhetoric. Let's say it's rhetoric. But if the BJP goes with the UCC as its major poll plank in 2024, how does a united opposition actually go ahead and fight this election collectively? All of you have very, very different views on it.
No, so everybody in the panel, including the Shiv Sena, UBT and Aam Aadmi Party, have that with the simple principles. Principles, what is the principles? Give the draft, give the homework, then tell me what to do. Everybody in this country from 1948 till 2023 is okay with Uniform Civil Code with definitive principles. But Bharatiya Janata Party is definitely not going to do such things because they only want to polarize the country on this issue. You can't. Look, the Indian Penal Code, the codification has been done in 1872. It is about 150 years from then. They have not even codified a single family code. And they are going to change the code in the next 1 month, and they want a discussion in 1 month.
Reena Gupta,
practically not
the
possible.
Dichotomy lies
they are
here.
Only polarization.
The dichotomy lies here. The likes of Dr. Ashutosh Verma. Yes, sir, make your point. Make your point.
Just a minute. Because there are such a huge setback to union government regarding the corruption deals, regarding the inflation, regarding the unemployment, they just want to change our mind and just have a discussion.
Okay, diversionary tactics is what you're saying. I'll come
and that's only a polarizing the way.
I just want to bring in Reena Gupta and we go across to the BJP spokesperson. But Reena Gupta, the dichotomy lies right here, doesn't it? Because the likes of Dr. Ashutosh Verma, staunchly his party opposing the UCC, you want their support on the ordinance like the Congress, which is opposing the UCC, but you're supporting the UCC, madam.
See, Preeti, it's very ironical when the Bharatiya Janata Party starts to speak about the constitution and gender justice. It's almost laughable when BJP starts to speak about it. Having said that, as far as the UCC is concerned, I think Bharatiya Janata Party needs to think very carefully because they have a history of hastily implementing laws, whether it's the farm laws or it's demonetization, GST. When the country was not ready, they rode roughshod over all of us. They went ahead, enacted these laws in parliament, and look what happened with the farm laws. So what I want to tell them is that this UCC is a very big issue. It's like a big social reform for the country. So please have conversations, dialogues with all leaders. Bring everybody on board.
Only you're being accused very clearly of using something as sensitive as one nation, one law, which is in the constitution, to polarize an election.
We must understand a couple of things. So I was listening to the leader from the Aam Aadmi Party, and she was making tall claims about the constitution. So Aam Aadmi Party has a constitution, and that constitution has made Arvind Kejriwal ji permanent president of that political party, a permanent convener of Aam Aadmi Party. So any leader from Aam Aadmi Party speaking on constitutional ethos, constitutional values is laughable. That is point number one. Point number two, the leader from the Samajwadi Party was speaking about diversionary tactic for a political party that has faced loss in 2017, in 2022, in 2014, in 2019. And please have faith on the wisdom of the people of India. The people of the India, they have wisdom, they are wise than you and I combined. You cannot divert them. They vote on the basis of real issues, whatever touches them. Culturally, civilizationally, constitutionally, uniform civil code has been a prerogative. Uniform civil
do you
code has been
reckon
a
this is a
promise
political
by Dr.
minefield
Ambedkar,
for a
the maker
united
of the
opposition to
Constitution,
maneuver
Dr.
in days to
Jawaharlal
come?
Nehru.
No, I don't. I will not look at this as the focus point of opposition unity. Opposition unity would be on the basis of what their vision of India would be. We are all for diversity of India. We are all for constitutional morality. We are all for democratic principles. What happened in Tamil Nadu yesterday? It's for all to see. Where the Home Minister had to step in, he would say that, the governor would face embarrassment if he continues with what he's doing. So that's the constitutional morality. Democratic principles. We are seeing how elected governments are pulled down by the Bharatiya Janata Party. We are talking about diversity. We are seeing how by using the Uniform Civil Code, which is a very principled idea to implement, which was Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar's dream, that it should happen in its due course. But they're using it without a draft.